First step would be to take off the battery. Make sure to put a towel on the trunk latch just in case you accidentally lock the trunk or close the trunk so it doesn't lock on you, since we are removing the battery. Now to take off the battery, you'll need a 10mm socket with the ratchet. Make sure to do counterclockwise. Make sure to put a rag on top of the battery terminal so you don't accidentally, so the battery doesn't accidentally touch itself. Because you are working on electrical, you would want to prevent any shortage. After disconnecting the battery, we had to check the car to see if it was pre-wired. Now use a trim tool to remove the trim on the side of the passenger. This is so we can get into the footwell module to see if the footwell module is pre-wired. Once you remove the trim and the cover for the footwell module, you'll see there's 3 connections. You'll look at that one on the farthest to the right. It should have a latch, so you can press down on the latch with the screwdriver and then it should pop out. You can also press these on the side tab and it should slide out as well too. It's going to be kind of hard to see as it's very small. Now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is your number 5. That should be for your pedal. So it's already pre-wired. It goes 1 through 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on all the way to 18. Now that we know it's pre-wired, I'm going to put this back in. Slide it in, press, and click. You should hear it click, and then you're good to go. You put this back. Remember to pull this down. Will automatically go down if you push hard enough, but you want to pull this down until it clicks into place and you're good to go. Once you check to see if you're pre-wired, you want to put back any trim clips that may have come out. Then you can put it back on. Reverse. Method. After finding out it's pre-wired, make sure to do the reverse order and put everything back together. There's going to be 2 holes on the side of the steering wheel, which will require you to insert the flathead screwdriver to push a spring-loaded latch to unhook the airbag from the steering wheel. This will be required on both sides. Once the airbag comes off, make sure to disconnect the airbag wire, and there's going to be 2 more connections. One is for the steering wheel multi-functions and the other is for the heated steering wheel if you have that package. After removing all wire and harness for the steering wheel, you can now use a 17mm with the ratchet to remove the steering wheel bolt in order to remove the steering wheel. Now during the test fit, the steering wheel was pretty loose, so I had to transfer everything from the new steering wheel to the old existing steering wheel. Once you remove the 4 steering wheel bolts for the steering wheel column, there's going to be 2 wires connected to. The one that you would want to check is the one with the gray latch. The pin you're going to be looking for is the number 3 pin. So if you flip it over and take off the slider from this casing, you'll see that there is a number 1 through 6. So as long as you see a pin on the number 3, then your car steering wheel column is pre-wired for paddle shifters. After finding out that the steering wheel column is pre-wired, you can now reassemble everything in reverse order. Because the new steering wheel did not fit, I had to test fit and drill a new hole for mounting of the paddle shifters to my existing steering wheel. After drilling a notch on the steering wheel, I had to drill 2 holes on the steering wheel to hold the paddle shifters in place. You can now install everything in reverse order with the wiring harness, heated steering wheel module, and the controls. Guys, today we're gonna test paddle shifters. You gotta put it in drive first. Set to drive now. You can also put it in manual and sports mode right there, but for this we're gonna test the paddle shifters to see if they work. So we have to set it on drive, and we'll upshift right here. Let's see if it goes. There it goes. Works. Awesome. Now we're gonna downshift as it's set to manual 2. There it goes. Downshift works as well. The moment you all been waiting for, the reveal. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.